Today, for our devotions, everyone, we're asking the question, what's your story? And today I'm actually going to give you an exercise to do. So I want to read to you from the book of 1 Peter chapter 3. Read this there. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have. This verse says that we should be prepared to give an answer for the hope that we have. And I suppose we could read that as be willing, as in I am prepared to do this or that, I'm happy or I'm willing to give an answer for the hope that I have. But I think it also likely means that we are prepared, as in I am ready, I have prepared something, I have prepared what I need, I know what I'm going to say when someone asks me. And so what we want for you to do this morning is to take some time, and again, this might be on your own, or maybe together with your family if you're taking the opportunity to do these devotions all together. And what I would like for you to do is to write out your testimony. And what I want you to try and do is to have two versions of it. One is a 15 to 20 second version of your testimony, and the other, if you can do it, is just 1 minute. Now I realise that's not very long, but that's very much the purpose. So for example, if someone comes up to you and says, "Are you a Christian?" what is it that you're going to say? You might say, "Yes, I am." Or if you could give a 15-second answer, what is it that you would say? How could you condense your answer into such a short time frame? And to be fair, I think as we think about it, 15 or 20 seconds is possibly as much of a length of time that people might be willing to hear your answer for. So if someone was to ask me, "Are you a Christian?" I would say, "Yes, I am," because for me, when I look at the world and I see the design of a creator, I figure that if God made the world and he made me, he made human beings, then he knows what's best for me. And he says that I was made to follow him. And so I do. Now, what I just said is just short of 15 seconds. It's not long at all. There are many things we could include in this, but it's just such a handy thing to have prepared, to have an answer ready. Something that is pre-thought and considered so that it is succinct and so that it says what the most important things are to say. So I'd love for you to try the 15 to 20 second one. If you've got 60 seconds, it seems a lot longer, but really it is not. But what are you going to fill it with? Telling your whole story of when you became a Christian, or the fact you grew up in a Christian home, or are you going to tell them much more about why you became a Christian? What's important? Can your testimony say something that will challenge the person who asked you the question, even in 60 seconds? And so I want to encourage you to take some time to do this just now. Perhaps it will only take you as long as one of these normal devotions would, but what you're likely going to have to do is write it down on your phone, on your computer, on a bit of paper. You're probably going to have to edit it, practice it a few times to get it down to that time frame. Either, as I said, the 15 to 20 second or the 1 minute version. If you're in a family, it'd be great to do this so you all have it. Even with some of the younger children, try to encourage them and teach them what it is that they could say. Now, I don't want for us to have the church WhatsApp group filled up, but what would be really great is for anyone who takes this challenge on today, perhaps you could record your 15-second testimony, put it on the church chat so that we might be all encouraged and challenged. And so let's do it. Let's hear what your story is.